Welcome back, everybody. I am on my wrap-up video for opening up a case of Nivel Arena. And this is the special booster pack for 2025 called SB01, and we're just going to talk about what I got in this case. So I'll try to give some data so you know what you'll get if you buy a case or just a single box of this. So in a box, you will get 15 packs, so that's down here. And in each of those 15 packs, you get 4 cards. That's what the box looks like. It's kind of cool. It's foiled. So even though it says 60 here, a set really only feels to me like 50 cards. So basically it's all the SRs and URs. And once you get all 50 of those, you feel like you got a set, and then everything else is kind of a signed card. So just to show you how this is a little different, we got volume 3, the BTO 3, 2, and 1 boxes. It's kind of hard to fit that on the screen. Kind of compare them a little bit. So you can see in the first one we got 80 cards, or 81 cards, 81, then 85, and this one says 60, but like I said, it feels like really 50. And you can see there's commons and rares. Then it starts on SR, UR, and that's for all 3 of these. And then you got the leader cards, which there's various amounts per set. And then this one just says SRs and URs, like I said, and then signed cards. But as you can see in this one, there's only 5 URs and 10 SRs. Same with these 2, so all 3 of them. So there's quite a bit of a difference. So the really cool thing about this is everything is foiled. And you don't have to deal with any annoying common cards if that's not something you want to deal with. But basically I will show you, try to show you what I got here. So this big stack over here, let me try to show you how big that is. There we go, up there. That's a stack of all the SRs. The first 3 out of the 4 cards are all SR. So we got 6 stacks of those, and this is my personal stack, so that's why it's these 2 are a little bit smaller. And then up front here, these are all our URs, and that stack is all our signed cards. So like I said, all of these are foils, so it's pretty cool in that way. I will show off these are kind of the basic 50 cards. So these are all going to be your SRs and URs. We'll start off with the SRs real quick. Some very fun characters and some very popular NIKKE ones. Some of these are images from the other sets as well, but they kind of enhance them a little bit. So like I said on the box, there are 30 SR options. So this is your SR stack. It's not too big. And this is your UR stack. So we've got 20 URs. They have a really nice foil to them. And this is going to be the last card, is going to be the UR. And in every box, there's either 1 or 2 signed cards, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So one of these UR spots is going to be replaced by one of those, at least one. But there are 20 URs and you only get 15 packs, so you will need 2 boxes if you want to get all these. Or you'll have to buy them individually. So that is the set of 50. And basically that whole thing right there is all 9 of those stacks condensed into one little one. So you will get a lot of cards. So I kind of made a little cheat sheet. Here we go. Here it's basically when you buy a case, you're gonna get 24 of these boxes, like I said, and then you got 15 packs in each one. And if you open up an entire case, you are gonna get 1,080 SRs. And then if you divide that by 30, since there are 30 total, on average, you'll get 36 of the same SR. And then for the URs, you should get around 330. Then I divided that by 20, and you'll get 16 to 17 of the same UR. So basically, I mean, this is just obviously guessing and it's just math, but you'll see 16 to 17 of that card. And that's probably not always true because you might get like 30 of that card and then you'll get less of another one. I've noticed that. And for signed cards in that stack back there, I got 30 total. And since there's 24 of these boxes, it means some boxes had a few bonus ones, and I got 2. Talk about that again shortly. But if you were to buy one box, so just one of these boxes, you will get 45 SRs. So you might get lucky and you'll just get them all in one box for the SRs. But if you want the URs, you're only going to get 13 to 14, and there's 20, so you're not going to get all those. So if you're trying to get a lot of them, in my opinion, it'd be nice to buy probably 2 boxes at least. And each one of these boxes has 1 to 2 signed cards. And then when you add that all up, you get 60 cards total. And that's actually what that 60 might mean right there. I'm actually not sure because I don't know Korean, so. Yeah, anyways, so, everything here? No. Basically, now we're going to talk about the signed cards. So I'll show those off very shortly, but like I said, I got 30 of those signed cards. Out of those 30 cards, I got 18 unique ones. And one thing I didn't write on here is this set has 30 different signed cards. So you're trying to get 30 different ones in here, but you won't get all of them in a case because you'll get doubles for sure. What I've noticed in the other 2 cases is I only got 2 leader cards, and there's 5 of them total. So I also, once again, only got 2 leader cards, but there is something different about this set. Is there's 2 versions of those leader cards, and I believe, because I didn't get one, they're called NL cards, but it's basically a different signature color of the same one is what I understand. So basically 6 of those 24 boxes had 2 signatures, and something that's interesting I've noticed in the other boxes or cases I've opened is whenever I got an SBL card or leader card, I also got another signature card. I just noticed that was a theme. So I think if you get, I don't want to say for sure, but it's what I noticed in this case at least, is if you get one of those, you'll also get another signature bonus. So like I said, I only got 18 unique signature cards, which means I'm missing 12 of them. And if you want to add 5 more, I'm also missing 5 of the ANL cards. But for the most part, I'm just trying to get those 12. And I do have a second case, so hopefully I'm lucky and I get exactly the 12 I need. We'll find out though, but I should be getting another 30 cards. But basically, that was a long way to explain these signed cards. I'll show them off quickly. So we got Anise. Got 2 copies of her. We got Rappy. And we got Red Hood Rappy. It still just says Rappy though. So I noticed something about the foiling, is every card looks different. I don't even know if that was different in the other sets because I didn't notice. So this is our leader card. We got Guilty. Very cool looking one. Then we got this version of Guilty. The last thing I want to mention is the numbers of the card. It's very confusing. I don't quite understand how they got the number, but nothing's really consistent. And some of the numbers are actually from the other sets. So we got Snow White here, 2 of her. Got Tia, 1. We got this nice Scarlet one, 3 of those. We got Privity. There was actually 2 versions of her, but I didn't get the other one, which was actually the better one. Modernia, 2. Mihara, that's a good one. Actually got 3 of those legs. Sounds funny. Oh, I forgot to say her name. You can see it there. It's signed, so it's not as easy to see. We got Dorothy. That was the other leader card I got. Pretty good one. Just got some T there, and there's the commander. We got this version of Dorothy. Got 2 of that one. 1 of Crown. There's 2 versions of Elec, but I got 3 of the same. And that's all 30 cards. I'm sure when I open up the other case, I'll probably do another quick video just showing the 30 cards I got from that one. But I'm a little busy lately, so I just wanted to get at least one video out, so that's what you get in a case. Now I gotta figure out how to get rid of a lot of these cards to make some money back. There's quite a few, but they definitely have good characters on them. All right, thanks for watching. Actually, one more thing too. Just so you all know how big the case is looks like that. It's definitely not as big as the other one. All right, that's it.